Good afternoon to you and welcome. This is Sunshine Report on Osrc Television. My name is Oyewumi Ayinigbara. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has commissioned the newly reconstructed General Hospital NCI Road in Lisalua, Ondo City, as part of activities marking his administration's first 100 days in office. The event, which drew government officials, community leaders and residents, served as both the official unveiling of the vital road project and a celebration of what the governor described as 100 days of impactful governance. Our Government House correspondent Zimo Ebieme report is presented from our studios.
For years, residents and healthcare workers in Lisalua, Ondo town had lamented the terrible condition of the hospital NCI Road, which often hindered access to emergency services. Ambulances struggled to reach patients and families endured painful journeys to access medical care. That story has now changed with the unveiling of a well-constructed road designed to ease transportation burdens and improve healthcare access.
And within the first 100 days of our impactful governance, I commissioned this hospital road, the 1.5 kilometer road here in Ondo West, commissioned for the use of the people with ease. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Governor Aiyedatiwa described the project more than just a stretch of asphalt, calling it a critical lifeline. He said the project aligns with his administration's Our Ease agenda, a policy framework focused on enhancing infrastructure, healthcare access, and the overall quality of life.
This project embodies the core tenets of our Ease agenda: enduring smoother transit, improved access, and ultimately enhanced quality of life for our people.
The governor also linked the development to the broader renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu, pledging that Ondo State will continue to play a vital role in national development. He praised the engineers, contractors, and laborers for executing the project under challenging conditions and commended the patience and cooperation of communities affected during construction. Governor Aiyedatiwa assured residents that the commissioning is just a glimpse of more to come.
Permit me to use this moment to express my profound and heartfelt gratitude to all those who toiled tirelessly, often under challenging conditions, to bring this vision to fruition. Your hard work, unwavering commitment to quality standards, steadfast adherence to project timelines, and shared resilience are deeply appreciated by our administration and the grateful people of Ondo State. You have collectively translated our strategic blueprint into a tangible and impactful reality, contributing to the renewed hope agenda of our great country, Nigeria.
Special advisor to the governor on lands and infrastructure, Abiola Olawoye, described the project as one of the most critical for the people.
The road we are commissioning today has a length of 1.5 kilometers and with average width of 15 meters. Mr. Governor, sir, the contractors are also working in some road right now in Ondo State. They are working in Ayeyemi Road, which is about 1.5 kilometers with average width of 7.5 kilometers. And also the contractor is working at Odo to Okegala Junction, 1.5 kilometers with average width of 10 meters.
Also speaking, the Lisa of Ondo Kingdom, Simeon Oguntimehi, and others thanked the governor for coming to the community's aid at a crucial time.
This is just 100 days in office, And as I understand, this is probably the first one you are commissioning, which confirms your love and interest in this community.
If you have studied this road, you find out that this road was in a very deplorable state. He came and he said he was going to fix it. Within the 100 days in office, he did it. I'm grateful. The whole Ondo West is grateful.
What we are seeing here today, we are so amazing. We are surprised because this is the best of its kind in Ondo State.
The symbolic ribbon cutting marked yet another step in the Aiyedatiwa administration's commitment to improving infrastructure, enhancing healthcare access, and boost economic growth across Ondo States.
In the meantime, the All Progressives Congress APC in Ondo State says it acknowledges strides of the Aiyedatiwa's administration towards improving the lives of citizens since its inauguration on February 24, 2025. As the governor marks his first 100 days in office, the party, through a statement by its Director of Media and Publicity, Steve Otaluru, said it recognizes the numerous development projects embarked upon across the state. APC in Ondo notes the governor's commitment to creating economic opportunities by laying a solid foundation for sustainable growth through initiatives such as the disbursement of 220 million naira in soft loans. The statement stresses with the slogan "Our Ease," the Aiyedatiwa administration has shown commitment to infrastructure and economic growth, human capital development, and ensuring peace and security, all of which portends well for the future of Ondo State. It adds that the party looks forward to continued progress and partnership towards a better Ondo State for all. Meanwhile, residents of communities in North Senatorial District of Ondo State are beginning to enjoy improved access to clean and safe drinking water. The solar-powered borehole project initiated by the state governor, Dr. Lucky Aiyedatiwa, are part of the project built to be inaugurated to mark the governor's 100 days in office. The water project aimed to alleviate the long-standing water scarcity in rural communities such as Obakoko, Iroya Kwakoko, Ianiakoko, and Okyogun in Owo. With collaborative efforts from the Ondo State Water Corporation and the Rural Water Supply and Sanitation Agency, RWASA, the initiative has reached advanced stage in Akoko North and Akoko South recent local government areas. As the solar-powered boreholes begin to serve their purpose, residents across the benefiting communities continue to commend government intervention, hopeful that the initiative will significantly boost public health and improve overall well-being. Traditional rulers in Ondo State have again been advised to desist from unnecessary expansionist tendencies beyond their jurisdictions, as the state government will not stand by and watch such actions. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa spoke while receiving the chairman of the Ondo State Council of Obas and Olo Oba Ajibade Ogunye, as well as other traditional rulers who paid him a courtesy visit in Akure. Government House correspondent Zemo Ebiemi. This report is also presented from our studios.
The delegation of traditional rulers led by the Olowo Oba Ajibade Ogunye was at the governor's office to formally thank Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa for appointing him the chairman of the Council of Traditional Rulers in Ondo State. Oba Ogunye described the appointment as one of the best things to have happened in the state and assured the governor that he would live up to expectations in the role.
I'm finally here to appreciate you, to thank you and your government for finding me worthy to be appointed as the chairman of the State Council of Obas. It shows the fact that you have resolved and found out that I will live up to expectation, and I promise to do that. What things that I expected from the traditional institution, collectively, I assure you that we'll do more. We'll support your government. We've been supporting your government. We'll continually support your government.
The Onimoru Oba Oluwarotimi Obamuwagun also commended Governor Aiyedatiwa for his unprecedented developmental efforts across the state.
You've done very well, and I won't forget what you've done for the Obas, the whole Obas in Ondo State. Done very, very well. Everybody is talking about it. And were it not for you, the 5% will still be hitting some. You said within 2 weeks at that time. And within 2 weeks, you exposed everything. And I'm one of the people, one of the Obas enjoying that.
In its response, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa expressed appreciation to Oba Ogunwoye and other members of the Council of Obas for their consistent support.
Your commendation also of our persons, our character, in terms of what we stand for and the value that we exhibit. Our modest achievements that you also mentioned, we are very appreciative of that. The little we have been able to do since our assumption of office, especially in the last 3 months of our inauguration on the 24th of February 2025.
On the issue of security, Governor Aiyedatiwa revealed that the government is making arrangements to provide 50 pilot vehicles to various security agencies in the state. He reaffirmed that Ondo State remains one of the safest in the country and assured residents that government will continue to prioritize the protection of lives and property.
Yes, we have been able to do, I would say, some of our agenda, our 7-point agenda of our East, when we talk about orderliness and rule of law, that will go dearly because we believe without peace, without order in the society, there can never be progress, and investors will not look at our way. And this we are trying to make Ondo State very safe and secure. And in fact, we have been adjudged as one of the safest and peaceful states in Nigeria. Yes, we've had some incursion into our system, security challenges, but we are facing them headlong, and we are responding swiftly to all of those challenges, and we have overcome a lot of them, and we are giving our support, like we gave them some vehicles the other time. Right now as we speak, we have about 50 Hiluxes already packed. We'll be given to all the various security agencies in the next 2 or 3 days. They will have them.
Governor Aiyedatiwa also applauded the Ondo State Security Network, Amotekun, for successfully coordinating efforts with other security agencies to ensure peace across the state.
In a bid to revolutionise its examination process and prevent malpractice, the West African Examinations Council, WAEC, has introduced a pioneering innovation that has sparked reactions from students and educators alike. The English language exam was the first to implement this groundbreaking approach, where candidates across the country received a customized set of questions. The report.
For decades, the integrity of public examination in West Africa had faced serious threat due to question leakages, impersonation, and widespread collusion. These recurring issues have cast a shadow over the academic future of many students. Determined to rewrite this story, West African Examination Council introduced a both solution customized question papers for individual candidates. A visit to selected schools in Akure during the English language examination revealed just how much the system is changing. Instead of the usual standard booklets, each student received a question paper that was personalized, directly matched with their optimal mark recognition (OMR) cheats. Numbers and questions set were uniquely assigned, leaving no room for impersonation or copying.
Just 8 minutes more, no extra time.
Principal of Akure Secondary Commercial School, Cecilia Ologunlade, and a counterpart in CAC Adu Memorial High School, Olajumoke Epojide, described the exercise smooth and effective. They praised WAEC's innovation for fostering discipline and focus among candidates.
It has a lot of advantages on the academic development of the nation generally, because students who are not even ready to learn, who are relying on others for support, they now know that it is not easy as before. You need to rely on yourself, because you don't even know the questions that your next that is sitting directly beside you, the question is going to answer is quite different from yours.
The new innovation is really helping the educational sector. The hall is calmer than ever before, because the students now, they know that they cannot depend on somebody sitting beside them, and we have to do what they know and allow God to finish the rest. So the hall was so calm and peaceful.
Supervisor also confirmed that students were well arranged and adapted quickly to the new system.
Everywhere was calm, quiet, because you don't need to talk to anybody. You cannot look at another person's work. You have to face your own work. So I think the method is okay.
With the new development, so I think it will curb the examination malpractices, even though the hall everywhere was very, very peaceful now, because every student just focus on their own work.
They expressed optimism that this method would significantly reduce malpractice and restore trust in examination process.
It was very, very sweet. Different question, different answer. Question number one is different for the person beside you, so it's very strict.
You don't really have the space to look to the left, to the right, and I think it's really a way to combat the menace of examination malpractice in schools.
You do it with all your brain without doing all this stuff, all this examination malpractice. You are going to bring out a good stuff and knowledge and understanding.
With English language paving the way, 3 additional subjects are set to adopt the customized format in upcoming examinations. As the new system gains momentum, students are being encouraged to take greater personal responsibility for their performance, knowing full well that fairness is now the core of the process. Abidemi Akinrotoye, Osrc News.
In a stride to end Ondo State's long-standing power woes, the state government has unveiled plans to assume control of electricity distribution from the Benin Electricity Distribution Company (BEDC). The announcement came during a high-level meeting in Akure, where government officials and BEDC management convened to discuss the transition. With a $5 million investment poised to boost infrastructure and reliability, Ondo aims to deliver stable, uninterrupted electricity to its residents, signaling a new dawn for power supply in the state. Our reporter Abidemi Akinrotoye again has the detail.
Ondo State is taking decisive action to end years of unstable electricity supply that has left many communities in darkness. During a meeting with the Benin Electricity Distribution Company (PLC), Special Advisor to the Ondo State Governor on Power, Johnson Alabi, voiced frustration over the erratic power supply, emphasizing that the government can no longer stand by as residents suffer.
You will all note that the power situation in Ondo State has not been at its best, and we have engaged them in various fora, and looks to me like up till today the improvement is not as fast as the state government would want it to be. We have viewed it different ways. We found out that it looks like the company lacks capacity financially, and that has led to the constraints they are having. So based on that, the state government of Ondo is prepared to take over the distribution of networks in Ondo.
The government unveiled plans to invest over $5 million to upgrade power distribution infrastructure and improve service delivery.
Ondo State government is committed to giving its people power. And not only that, we have money ready to invest into the distribution, because on the table that I sit, every day people come in with requests of transformer, requests for cable. The situation where our people are contributing money for transformers, contributing money for pole, contributing money for electric cables is no longer acceptable in Ondo State.
BEDC's Chief Commercial Officer, Akin Ogunleye, acknowledged the company's challenges and welcomed the partnership.
We actually recognize the fact that there are some areas within the state that are underserved or that are not even served at all. But it's not out of place for us to have investors coming in to manage electricity supply in those areas for the betterment of the entire population of Ondo State. There's nothing bad in franchising an because every party involved will sit down together, will look at the do's and don'ts, and they look at the mutual beneficial areas of the agreement. Then we'll move forward.
A joint committee will soon be established to oversee the transition process, with a final report due by June 30, 2025. This initiative signals a bold step towards energy independence as the government reaffirms its commitment to ensuring reliable and affordable electricity for all in Ondo State. Abidemi Akinrotoye, Osrc News.
Rice, a staple food consumed daily by millions, is now seeing a significant cost reduction in recent weeks. The price of rice has dropped in many parts of Nigeria, including Ondo State, and surveys showed that the price of a bag of 50 kg has dropped from over 70,000 naira to as low as 53,000 naira. Osrc's Blessing Obe reports on the factors behind the price drop.
In recent weeks, rice, one of Nigerians' most consumed staples, has witnessed a sudden drop in price across Lagos, Ogun, and Niger State. The price of a 50 kg bag now ranges between 60,000 and 63,000 naira. At Ojaoba in Akure, a 50 kg bag that once sold for as much as 75,000 naira now goes for 53,000 naira.
This ready. Before we sell it up to 120,000 naira, but presently is 70,000 naira. Also this is the cheapest rice. Then we are selling like 70 something, 72, 73, 75. But presently we are selling 53,000 naira. This purple bag, we are selling 53,000. There is different kind of company, but the lowest now as 50 kg of rice is 53,000 naira. We have 53, we have 58, we have 60, we have 68, we have 65. We have, but the highest Nigeria that is very quality now is 70,000 naira, and which is still okay.
Most of the one that I collected last year is in my store, so I collected new price, and I'm selling the right price for now. But some people are not like that, because like a bag, you short it like 10,000, 12,000. It's a great shortage, but to bear it, you just have to go back to where you are buying. Maybe you comply with the people that are supplying you to be giving you, so that I can sell the recent price. The transportation does not drop. It's still the same amount we are carrying. But as a citizen of Nigeria, that you don't want things to be hard with people, supposed to add the money of the transport with the recent price, not that you'll be adding with the old price. And so, like I'm saying, it depends on individual. That's why I can see in the market, it's not the same range everyone is selling. But if you can work very well, you have a nice customer. The market has dropped.
Rice don't come down. The rice they sell for 5 before. We are selling to 5 now.
The sharp decline has raised questions about what's driving the shift. A report by S&P Global links the drop to increased rice imports through the Republic of Benin. India's removal of export duties on parboiled rice has also triggered a surge in shipments to West Africa, bringing prices to their lowest levels in nearly 2 years. Despite the drop, traders say business remains slow.
Even when it's expensive, we are selling very well. When we are selling this thing, 140,000, they are rushing us. But presently, when the rice drop now, no sales.
Even with the reduced prices, many Nigerians still consider rice unaffordable. In a move to further drive down prices, the federal government recently granted import licenses to major players. One of the benefiting companies has promised to crash the price of rice to as low as 10,000 naira per 50 kg bag once imports begin in full swing. While the recent decline offers some relief, analysts believe the ultimate goal is to make rice consistently affordable for the average Nigerian. Blessing Obi, Osrc News.
The May edition of monthly environmental sanitation exercise will hold across Ondo State tomorrow. A statement by the General Manager, Ondo State Waste Management Authority, Mr. Adefolaju Omowole, said the exercise will hold with restriction of human and vehicular movement within the hour of 7 and 10 in the morning. He said anyone caught violating environmental law will face the wrath of the law, while urging residents of the state to use the period to clean their surroundings. Mr. Omowole assured of Governor Aiyedatiwa's commitment to a better, cleaner, and hygienic environment. And that concludes Sasha Report. Thank you very much for watching. Good afternoon.
Angle.